It's time for Top Plays. This is LT, Lawrence Tanner, public address announcer for your Los Angeles Lakers. In this special edition, we want to see who has the most flair as they fly through the air. Let's roll your Mobile One Top Drive. Get into your theater seats for tea time. Dribbles behind their back and through the opponent's legs to finish on the other side of the rim, putting on a show worthy of a big stage. Nice. Rec time next with tonight's entertainment. One good crossover sets up another and then shows handles for days. Get them to the rim for Top Plays. Staying in the rec with the Thornton way. Crosses over from the perimeter and uses finesse to switch hands at the rim. There wasn't much room. A fantastic way to finish. Closing today in Beast territory with 9%. ISO on the wing, stuns them with a spin dribble and crosses over to a clear path layup. What a winning combination. Choose your top play of the week. 4 great options. Season 6 has been rather exceptional, hasn't it? Tune in next week as we choose your top play of Season 6. See you then, 2K TV fans.
It is
This point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Jaylen Brown out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Griffin in at the center position. Just 4 to shoot. Wiggins finds Matthews. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And he comes up with the deuce.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Brogdon the pass to Horford. Brogdon looking it over. Right side Horford. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Golden State basketball.
So it's the Warriors now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Well, David, thank you. We'll be looking for the defensive-minded approach coming in, Greg.
I like that they're focused on getting stops. Gives them the opportunity to turn that defense into offense.
Absolutely, and it keeps the score within reach. It keeps you out of desperation mode at the offensive end. That's never a good way to play.
And here's Wiggins after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Matthews. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Matthews. And Kia and the NBA have a long and great relationship. And now, Greg, they've tapped MP to be a spokesman for the brand.
I mean, guys like Blake Griffin and LeBron have worked with Kia in the past. Good move from them to add MP as the next player to rep their brand.
Both free throws good from Matthews. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent. Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
To the left side wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Brown. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Green breaking loose. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands, letting him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
That shot by Griffin, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Pass to Matthews. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Takes it off the glass.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. Trailing by 5. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Well, they made a few shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
The Celtics shooting their first foul shot of the night. And that one falls for Tatum.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Matthews. Tatum's shot is off. Curry fires from way outside. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Hangs. And the layup good by Tatum. Tatum's got 8 points.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
And there's the pass to Green. He gets it in there.
Well, Draymond Green is accustomed to taking contact. You get the sense this guy lives for it.
For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now, here's Brogdon. He's coming off a 19-point game against Phoenix.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
And Green slams it in.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Outside Tatum. Brown trying to free himself up. The kick out to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Warriors with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Matthews. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Brown. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Curry passes to Wiggins. To the middle, here's Matthews. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Green against Horford. The 3 from Tatum. He's off on that one, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And this is their first matchup against this team since they knocked them off in the NBA Finals.
Now, here's Brogdon. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. They get the rebound. Horford kicks to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 6 points.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
And Matthews throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Muscala, he's checked in for Griffin. Alinari comes in for Al Horford. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Tatum launches it from deep. Boston, no good that time either. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Warriors leading by 8. Thompson outside. Passes it to Matthews. Now, here's Looney. Back to Matthews. Count it. 14 points for the Beast.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, White fires from deep. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Matthews passes to Thompson. Back to Matthews. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Smart on the wing. He's covered by Matthews. Smart misses.
2 minutes remaining.
Thompson against Gallinari. Thompson passes to Matthews. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Bounce pass from Looney. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That's going to send Dante DiVincenzo to the line. That one on White.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
One shot.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The throw drops for DiVincenzo. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. 15-point game. White looking around. Can they get it? Kept alive. Tries again. Muscala hits the bucket. Muscala. Iguodala's got his second bucket of the night.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Payton outside. 1:10 left to play here in the first. To the inside. Looney. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Thompson against Gallinari. Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the games.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
The first one falls. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Now here's Kuminga. He's guarded by Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Completely new 5 on the floor. Some changes for Boston. Brogdon finds Brown. Back to Brogdon. Brown feeling it out a bit. With the shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Brown's got 8 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. It's small ball with Iguodala and Green down low. Curry is out there with Matthews. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And it's good for 2. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Now here's Green. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Matthews. Bank shot. No good. Celtics trail by 15. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The beast in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He had 30 points, and his hustle on the defensive end was amazing. He had a number of steals. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
It's stolen by Brown. Inside, and finished off by Horford.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Curry kicks to Wiggins, to the paint. Matthews passes to Green. The feed to Iguodala. Wiggins outside. Over Tatum. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Warriors leading by 10. Down low. And Matthews kicks to Green. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And so Griffin will bring it up for Boston. That will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. Brogdon outside. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Wiggins passes to Matthews. To the inside. Iguodala. Good work defensively by Horford.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Iguodala against Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Well, great read by Stephen Curry right there. Just puts it on time and on target. Always wants to make his teammates feel good.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Brown, good.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Warriors leading by 10. Curry passes to Wiggins. Iguodala left side. Golden State moving the ball around. Green inside, defended by Griffin. Inside, here's Matthews. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Matthews has got 18 points in the game.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And here is Brown. He's got 14. Brogdon outside. Out to the wing. Here's Horford. Matthews with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Iguodala. Feeds it to Matthews. Trying to get open is Iguodala. And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Iguodala.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Steps back and fires. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Horford. 1:33 left to play in the first half. Fires it up. And another miss by Boston.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Misses off the left iron. Celtics trail by 16. Brogdon outside. He dishes it to Tatum. From the stripe. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game. Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And a new group in for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Griffin. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 5. And he banks in the layup. DiVincenzo's got 7 points in the game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Williams for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's DiVincenzo. He has 7. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over Kuminga. And it's Looney. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. Warriors lead by 16. And don't go away.
42.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say at the Beast? An impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Griffin is out there with Horford, and it's Brogdon in at the 1. Green fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
That's pure strength from Draymond Green. When he gets hit, he still finds a way to score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
At the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Green. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. Trailing by 19. And it's Brown missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's Matthews with the jam.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. So good at sharing the basketball.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Matthews dishes to Green. Back to Matthews. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Brogdon.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Wiggins passes to Matthews. And no good. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Brown. He trains the quick shot. 18 points for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Here's Curry. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brown outside. Brogdon outside. Got a piece of it. Curry with it. 9 points in the game so far. Matthews finds Green. No good there off the double clutch. Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Brown. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Payton, he's checked in for Matthews.
Substitution on the court.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spot. Matthews out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Green in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Well, the defense gives Griffin their best effort on the interior, but this guy just has an understanding of how to draw that contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Wiggins outside. And the pass to Matthews. To the paint. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You can tell the competitive juices are flowing right now because Draymond Green is on a roll.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
To the right side. Muscala with the ball. He's against Green.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially at an age of positionless basketball.
Looney passes to Matthews, and they pick up 2. 26 points for the Beast.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Hauser. And here is Muscala. And he drops it in from the low post. The Warriors have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Matthews. That one goes in. Matthews has got 28.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
To the wing right side. Here's Muscala. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
And it goes on Draymond Green. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Golden State. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Draymond Green. Lamb comes in for Wiggins. Moody subbed in for Stephen Curry. And Muscala drops them both. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
At the line for the Warriors. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Brown outside. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Matthews.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal foul. Team is in with penalty. At the line for the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Muscala kicks to Brown. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. The Warriors' shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Iguodala left side. Back to Matthews. Trying to get open as Iguodala. And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist by Iguodala.
Well, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Beast.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Passes it to Pritchard. Comes up empty down low. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Count that one. 32 points for Jaylen Brown.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Austin with the ball. Pass to Muscala. Here's Hauser, covered by Lamb. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Brown. No good on the triple. Here's Moody. Here's Matthews. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
I see you out there doing work. Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
One more. Now we're rolling.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Again.
Hey! Come on! Game time!
Man, I can't even watch this. You could do better than that.
Let's go!
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it. Come on. Again.
Get your head in the game.
get the next one.
All right, so for our first matchup, it was Blake and I once again in the first round, and I had a game plan for him. My plan was to get Tim Duncan in foul trouble, make LeBron James a shooter, and for myself to get to the free throw line. Now, in the first quarter, we were going back and forth, throwing jabs at each other, but unfortunately, Blake was hitting threes with rookie LeBron James. I mean, when was that ever happening? So I had to change my game plan just a little bit. But because I had to start guarding LeBron James, he was too strong for Latrell Sprewell, and Blake was dominating inside the paint. Now, I did get Tim Duncan in foul trouble, and he was out the game, but LeBron was just too much. So the game was close in the first half, but then the second half, Blake just took over. Right, Blake?
Yeah, the game plan worked. You threw me off guard. I was definitely trying to post up Tim Duncan more, but you were beating me off the dribble a lot. Duncan was coming over with help defense and picking up a lot of fouls. I think what helped me is the fact that on the other side, Garnett got in foul trouble. So both of our star players were pretty much, you know, we had to be cautious with them, and we had to go up.
Clark, as the season marches on, some teams have really distinguished themselves. How hard is it to hold on to top rankings with so much season remaining?
Well, we know it's not easy, B.A. It's much easier to chase the top than to stay on the top. So it takes a lot of focus, a lot of determination, a lot of togetherness to continue to stay at the top. But those top teams typically find a way to make it happen.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's JaMychal Green. And it's Matthews in at the 2. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
A main area of emphasis for Wiggins moving forward has to keep knocking it down from the mid-range.
Pass to Allen. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense. And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
About a minute into this first quarter. Middleton against Wiggins. Back to Middleton. Outside Holiday. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Golden State with the ball. Curry finds Green. Wiggins outside. Now here's Curry. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Milwaukee ball. 71.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Green against Antetokounmpo. Lopez passes to Allen. The baseline J is on the way. Rebounded by Green. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Here's Matthews. Antetokounmpo covering, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Holiday against Green. Holiday passes to Allen. Now Middleton. Antetokounmpo, right side. For three, Allen. It's rebounded by Golden State. Coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Pass to Allen from deep. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Following the score by Golden State. Holiday finds Middleton. Over Green. And that one's good. Middleton.
Hard to disrupt or shake Middleton when he's in the zone. I mean, doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's still going to get his shot up and down.
Now here's Curry in his last outing with 12 points. Back to Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Green's got a bucket on the night.
5 of 5 to start their game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Pass to Matthews. Shoots over Allen. Matthews misses.
Golden State foul.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Substitution for the Warriors. Klay Thompson.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Middleton. The Warriors leading. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
Now here's Middleton. His last outing, he had 18 points. Curry against Holiday. Takes the three. Rebound by Middleton. Well, the Bucks shooting around 50% of the game so far. And here's Lopez from the arc. Kept alive. On it. Power it home. Oh, wow.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Now here's Green. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Green, the pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Matthews over Middleton. And the Warriors miss again. And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
Now here's Lopez. Last game for him, he picked up 10.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Curry passes to Wiggins. To the left side wing. Here's Matthews. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Outside Holiday. Wiggins against Middleton. Good. Middleton's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. To the middle. Here's Matthews. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The rise of Chris Middleton has been fantastic to watch. He's proven to be a very skilled two-way threat and a lethal clutch scorer.
And let's not forget, Middleton is a former second-round pick, Clark.
And he's had to work harder because of that, B.A., and that's part of what has led to his greatness, the fact that he's had to work so hard to prove to himself and to others that he belongs.
Now here's Green. Curry with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Matthews misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Three-pointer Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he makes it on the layup.
They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
Guys, it is not that complicated. When a shot goes up, hit and go get. That means hit your man and then go get the ball.
Golden State calls timeout.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost the whole team to lift.
Ingles, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pass to Matthews. Now here's Green. Antetokounmpo covering. Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem the Dream. B.A., I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
Free throw good. Green.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
And both free throws good for Green. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
That's good from Holiday. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the 2nd time.
Yeah, and in 2021, B.A., he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Allen. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He picked up 38 points, and the defense never found a way to force him out of his rhythm. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Here's Matthews. 11 points in the game. Counted. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo inside. Green covering. Bam!
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
For 3, Allen. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back.
Pass to Curry. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Allen. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Giving up second chance buckets, a huge issue for this team.
Boy, they're getting caught spectating. You can't be a watcher out there. They're letting rebounds slip away. Everybody's got to get in there and fight for the ball.
Here's Matthews. Last game out, he had 38 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Klay Thompson in for Andrew Wiggins. Milwaukee is gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Beauchamp. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Down low. Curry passes to Kuminga. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Now here's Ingles, averaging around 5 points a game. Over Thompson. Thompson with the block.
And with length and instincts, Thompson has been an elite defender in the league for years.
Inside, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Connaughton, he's checked in for Ingles. For Milwaukee, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Beauchamp, and he jams it home with authority.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Curry against Carter. 11 feet out. And here's Crowder from the arc. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and their road tour has only begun. That'll be game 2 of 6. The Bucks trail. Outside Carter. And the layup is good. Carter's got his second basket on the night.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Crowder. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Carter. 6 points for him. Let's go with a 3.
He's lost some of the momentum he had earlier. The defense is really clamping down on him now.
Kuminga finds Curry. Looney with the ball. Outside Curry. The 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Now here's Connaughton. He's guarded closely. Pass to Beauchamp. Just 5 on the clock. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Curry's got 4 rebounds now to the paint. And the basket by Looney. Looney's got 4 points this quarter.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now here's Connaughton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what...
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He put together 10.
Your Bucks, 63. The Warriors, 70. Let's start making some noise, Milwaukee.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Then it's JaMychal Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Matthews in a shooting guard.
Putting that Stanton to the test, the big fella, banging it down.
Golden State has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Green against Lopez. Wiggins has space. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Wiggins has got his second basket of the game. Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Allen. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Matthews. Allen defending. Wiggins outside. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Wiggins has got 6.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Pass to Allen. Back to Holiday. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And Allen gets it to go.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're trying to come back in this game. No, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Inside. Here's Lopez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
To the middle. Here's Matthews. And the layup falls. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Curry against Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Down low. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one. The Warriors have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Middleton against Wiggins. Now here's Curry. Over Holiday. The rebound by Allen. Pass to Holiday. Here's Lopez. Fires from deep. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. Defense needs to make an adjustment.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Outside, Green. To the inside. Here's Matthews. And that comes off the assist by Green. Last one. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Allen. And here's Middleton. Green covering. Middleton passes to Allen. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's Matthews. Allen defending. And here is Green. Lopez with the steal. Matthews. Pass to Curry. The 3 is up. And the Warriors with another 3.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Outside Holiday. Middleton outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Curry gets the bucket.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Shot to stop the run. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Curry passes to Green. To the paint. Here's Matthews. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Matthews got 6 in the quarter.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Milwaukee calls timeout. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
And here come your forward court crew.
different look for Milwaukee. Crowder, he's checked in for Middleton. Connaughton comes in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Matthews. Connaughton passes to Carter. Here's Lopez. We'll go for a different look here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Ingles. Allen, he's checked in for Connaughton. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Carter. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. Jay Crowder is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Can. Shot clock at 5. It's Middleton on the wing. Another shot. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Well, I tell you what, Middleton getting his hands dirty inside on the glass. We know he can shoot it from outside, but inside points are bonus.
And that one's good. Green. And the Warriors lead by 17.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Left side Holiday. And there it is for him.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Stephen Curry.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Down low. Pass to Green. Right side Green. Here's Matthews. Allen defending. Matthews' shot is good. Matthews got 22.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Green. Yep, that one's good.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
To the middle. And that one's good. Green. Green's gotten 4 this quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Middleton outside. Up top, Allen. And he lobs it up top. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in the second half.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Inside. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
He won a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Oh, it's blocked by Green. Here's Matthews. Allen defending. To the paint. Matthews' shot is good. Matthews got 24. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Back to Green. Over on Antetokounmpo. Again, Golden State.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
At the line for Milwaukee.
And he drops it first.
At the line for...
So both free throws good from Allen.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Left side, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Middleton. And too long on the shot. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Curry. Basket's good.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 37.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Allen. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Wiggins finds Green. Over on Antetokounmpo. And it's Green missing.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
For 3, Allen. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo with the block.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo to the middle. Allen, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Curry from 8 feet away. Drops it in. Curry's got 39.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Pass to Middleton. Now Lopez. Green covering. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got assist number 5 here tonight. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Back to Curry. Wiggins against Middleton. Wiggins passes to Curry to the inside from 9 feet out. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Warriors.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And this is a nice win because
we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
Down low. Here's Matthews. And he bangs it home with one hand.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Pass to Middleton. Shoots over Wiggins. Middleton, no good. Smooth sailing for Golden State. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Holiday inside from 10 feet away. And that one's good. Middleton.
And that's a shot that Middleton makes really in his sleep, guys. I mean, he really gets going from there.
Pass to Matthews. Lopez with the steal. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.